Feel it coming in the air.
Most kings get their head cut off.
I'm addicted to the thrill.
I'm ready.
It's a dangerous love affair.
And then it's this, they build me up to break me down, to build me up again. They're like, "Oh, we need you back so we could kill you again." You know, it's like this thing, this love, hate thing that the world has with success, period. It deals for the most part with success. People look at you strange saying you changed, like you worked that hard to stay the same.
And united we stand, and ain't nothing else to us.
Black excellence.
We gon' run this town
And
tonight.
Brooklyn's own Jay-Z has become the first billionaire rap artist.
Jay-Z famously said once, "I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman."
Now, it's been rumored that you're dating Jay-Z, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Beyoncé started dating Jay-Z, who is very successful, but he's also, generally considered a gangster rapper.
The song Daddy, that she hoped that she found someone just like her daddy. How do you know I'm not a gangster? I've been in the music industry for 30 years.
And I would not be the woman I am if I did not go home to that man.
New York Times Style magazine, Jay-Z appears to have admitted that he cheated on Beyoncé. Such rumors have circulated since at least 2013 when Beyoncé's sister, Solange, attacked Jay-Z in an elevator at the Standard Hotel in New York City.
In my mind, Beyoncé didn't get in the middle because Solange was probably attacking him over something that he knows he was dead wrong about. And therefore, sister didn't get in the middle. You don't mess with Solange when it comes to Beyoncé. You know that, or when it comes to her mom. The word on the street has always been that when Matthew came home with the mistress and pregnant with the little half-brother Nixon, that Solange took it to her father too.
Beyoncé dropped her highly anticipated 6th album, Lemonade, this weekend. On the album's 4th track, Sorry, Queen Bee calls out an unfaithful partner and ends the song by saying he better call Becky with the good hit.
As a close friend of Jay-Z, what was your reaction to him opening up about his infidelities?
I thought it was dope. I was surprised about Lemonade, but I wasn't surprised about.
You were.
Why don't you just talk about Cathy? That might help. That might help a lot. Cathy White, Jay-Z's pregnant mistress.
We were in Vegas twice for big events where all the celebrities are there. We're just at the table. We were the next table there, and they hand over some bottles to us.
Back then, it's like, he has all these mistresses, but like, why would he murder Cathy?
I wouldn't put nothing past nobody, especially in the manner of public humiliation for Jay, having a baby by another woman on Beyoncé, who everybody loves. He would have got destroyed in the media, right?
I'm so tired of false narratives. They wanted this story, this conspiracy theory to be so true, so bad. And I was right there and I'm a witness and all this. It's not true.
It tells me Claudia Jordan knows more than what she's acting like, but she's scared to say it. And then she has every right to be scared.
We gon' run this town.
Cathy Michelle White was born on July 3, 1982 in Fort Polk, Louisiana. Her early life was marked by a blend of Southern charm and a drive of excellence that would later define her career. Cathy spent her formative years in Virginia Beach, attending Maury High School in Norfolk. She graduated in 2000 and is remembered by her peers for her vibrant personality and dedication to her studies. Her academic journey continued at Howard University in Washington, D.C., where she graduated in 2004.
Take me away. Come inside my world. Come inside my world.
Howard University, known for its rich history and culture, provided Cathy with a robust foundation in both her professional and personal life. Cathy's transition from Howard to Los Angeles marked a significant turning point in her life and career. Moving to LA, a city known for its vibrant entertainment, provided her with numerous opportunities to leverage her skills and ambitions. As she established herself in LA, Cathy founded White Label PR, a public relations firm that quickly gained recognition for working with top models and celebrities. This move showcased her ability to navigate and succeed in a highly competitive environment. In the final years of her life, she was frequently seen with notable figures such as Nikki Chu, Sheeta Maxwell, Bernadette, and Claudia Jordan. Her friendships were a testament to her dynamic personality and her professional network. Nikki, a designer and TV personality, was one of her closest friends. Maxwell is a known actress for her roles in various TV shows and films. Bernadette is a songwriter and former celebrity personal assistant. Claudia is a model and TV personality. Cathy and her friends were often seen and spotted at the hottest locations. Cathy's combination of beauty, intelligence, and business made her a standout personality in LA. She attracted the attention of many high-profile individuals and solidified her place in the city's social and professional circles. Tweets from the group during that time boasted about their outings together. Although it's been said that Claudia and Cathy did not know each other that long, their bond was evident as they were frequently spotted together at various industry events, including a notable sighting at Tao nightclub in Las Vegas. The sighting has been a focal point in various rumors and conspiracy theories surrounding Cathy's life and untimely death.
It's 2020, y'all. Yeah. And it's different than when it was 2016. You know, the game has been elevated. As we can tell, there's no expense being spared. We had a black billionaire's lunch. Yeah. You understand? Right. And we here together, and we're gonna keep staying together. We getting tighter. That's right. You know what I'm saying? And united we stand. And ain't nothing else to us. Black excellence. Right.
That night, the friends Jay-Z and Diddy shared the stage and toasted to Ace of Spades. Jay-Z, born Sean Carter on December 4th, 1969, is a rapper and entrepreneur from Brooklyn, New York.
So I just started doing interviews this year. Why did I become a rapper? I guess it was like a natural transition. I grew up around, my moms and pops had an extensive record collection. So I just grew up around music, listening to all types of people. It was just a natural thing.
He co-founded Rockefeller Records in 1994 and released his debut album, Reasonable Doubt, in 1996.
My cup runneth over with hundreds. I'm one of the best niggas that done it. 6 digits and running.
Jay-Z has since become the first hip-hop billionaire with ventures in music, fashion, and sports. He is married to singer Beyoncé and has won 24 Grammy Awards. Sean Combs, born November 4, 1969 in Harlem, New York, is also a rapper, record producer, and entrepreneur. He founded Bad Boy Records in 1993, launching the careers of artists like Notorious B.I.G. and Mary J. Blige.
Bad Boy Entertainment. I named it Bad Boy because I wanted to go against the grain. Anytime you go against the grain, they consider you like kind of bad. I wanted to make history, and that's all it's ever been about for me, making history.
Combs has won 3 Grammy Awards and is also known as a successful businessman with ventures in television and fashion.
You know something? I want me a piece of cheesecake.
It's not about me trying to do a mean-spirited initiation hazing act to them. It's a bigger picture to it.
You know what Junior's is at? Yo, fam, Puffy just told us to go to the store in Brooklyn and bring him back a cheesecake and walk.
Dad, see me on TV.
It's called making the bitch, not making the band.
Okay, fun fact a lot of people don't know. That cheesecake we went and got was for Beyoncé. She was upstairs the whole time. People like, y'all walked and got a cheesecake. It was for Beyoncé. I'll do it again.
The two moguls' friendships began in the early 1990s when they were both emerging stars in the hip-hop scene. Their bond grew through mutual respect and shared ambitions, leading to collaborations on tracks like Young G's from Diddy's debut album No Way Out. In 1999, they shared the stage for Diddy's tour.
Rap shows, black shows have not sold out in years since Triple Threat.
I'm telling you right now, it's easy. If we just do this couple of things, you're gonna sell records, and at the end of the day, you're gonna be going and playing to packed houses.
This definitely came up. It was just a major opportunity. Everybody just felt great and excited. Everybody jumping on stage, just doing what they do. I think rap has a stigma associated with violence and things like that. But if everything goes smooth, we can do this every year. You know what I mean?
Over the years, they supported each other both publicly and privately, navigating the highs and lows of their career. Both rappers found themselves in legal turmoil in 1999, and they were facing the same amount of jail time. Per the New York Post, Jay was facing charges for stabbing Lance Rivera, who is known for starting a record label with Bad Boy's Notorious B.I.G.
More trouble. The 29-year-old rap star, whose real name is Sean Carter, has not only been charged with assault for the attack on Lance Rivera at the Kit Kat Club Wednesday night, he's also being charged in 2 previous assaults. Authorities say he attacked another man a week ago at the same Kit Kat Club, and yet another man has come forward telling cops Jay-Z hit him in the head with a bottle way back in April of 1998. Jay-Z's lawyer, Murray Richmond, says his client is innocent of all charges. He's saying it sounds like some gold diggers are trying to set the Grammy Award-winning rapper up for lawsuits. Did your client stab, cut Lance Rivera?
Yeah, it's obviously no, that he was not involved in any of this. He was there present at the scene, and as always, with any celebrity, the celebrity with the deepest pockets is the person everybody focuses on. And that's one of the tragedies of our society.
If you don't know who Jay-Z is, just to show you how big he is, the day after his arrest, a giant billboard goes up in Times Square promoting his next album. And that next album, Volume 3, The Life and Times of S. Carter, could be at the center of Wednesday night's fight at the Kit Kat Club. A lot of people are saying Jay-Z accused Rivera of selling bootleg copies of the still unreleased album. Fellow rapper Fat Joe says he knows both Jay-Z and Rivera very well and hopes none of this is true.
But we got to get the facts clear before we know exactly what went down. You know, I personally, like I was telling you a little while ago, as far as I know, they good friends. You know what I mean? So it would really shock me to hear that, Jay-Z was really involved with any type of problem with, like, Lance Rivera.
Jay-Z's lawyer says they have had conflicts in the past, but he insists Jay-Z never tried to settle them with violence.
Meanwhile, Diddy was on the hook for his involvement in the infamous club shooting, where the victim, Natanya Rubin, publicly stated that Diddy allegedly shot her in the face. All in all, both men avoided jail time and their friendship continued to grow. On the night of May 2nd, 2009, Jay-Z and Sean Diddy Combs were at Tao nightclub in Las Vegas for a high-profile after-party following a major boxing match. Tao nightclub at the Venetian Resort in Las Vegas spans 10,000 square feet and features 3 bars, a dance floor, and a 40-foot outdoor terrace with views of the Strip. The club often hosts A-list celebrities and offers unique sights like bathtub models and rose petal baths. The night of this infamous photo, Jay-Z hosted the night, dining with a group of friends from his record label. Meanwhile, Diddy hosted a table with Cassie. Cassie called out Diddy in November 2023, accusing him of abuse during their on and off 10-year relationship. She detailed these allegations in a lawsuit, claiming he had complete control over her life and forced her into compromising situations. 1 year later, Diddy was arrested. Rumors from that night involved Cathy White, who was seen holding a bottle of Ace of Spades and was allegedly spotted with Jay-Z and Diddy at the nightclub. A single bottle of Ace of Spades can range from $2,000 to $15,000 at Tao nightclub. Prices vary depending on the specific type and bottle size, with some special editions costing thousands of dollars. Jay-Z's relationship with the brand began in 2006 when he acquired a 50% stake. He purchased the brand outright in 2014 and has since played a key role in its rise to fame.
Memorial Day weekend in 2008, okay?
I went to Vegas with my friend Nikki Chu. So go ask her, okay? I've been not saying her name. She introduced me to her. We stayed in the same hotel room because back then we was broke. Yeah. Okay? We didn't want girls do in Vegas. We did a girls trip. And she was like, my girl Corey, she's cool. When we went out, we saw Jay-Z's assistant who knew me from before. I auditioned for his videos and we were cool. She invited us to dinner at Tao. Diddy, Jay-Z, Larry Johnson was at the dinner table. And this is an exclusive, y'all. I'm finally telling y'all. We was all around. Cathy was there. Nobody was hitting on us. We were actually like sitting there like, we don't belong at this table. And then we all walked to Tao, the back entrance, and was at a club. His table was here and we were a table over. At one point, Jay-Z handed me a bottle of Ace of Spades and we all had our bottles up. Someone took a picture. That is it. I got drunk, went back to the room, woke up the next day, like, that was it. Nobody fucked nobody. That's what happened. And another time we saw him was another big weekend. If y'all are not familiar with Vegas, I know I'm going long. Memorial Day weekend, fight weekend, Labor Day weekend. That's when a lot of celebrities used to come out. So it would not be rare or odd to see a Diddy, a Jay-Z, an Eve, this or that, Lil Kim. They would be out there for that. We randomly ran into him. Now, the second time we saw him, he was definitely out there and he had a show.
According to Liz Crokin, who used to work for Star Magazine, Cathy initially denied knowing Jay-Z or even partying with him. However, Liz claims after being confronted with the pictures, Cathy considered changing her mind. Liz is a journalist and conspiracy theorist, but before her involvement in conspiracy theories, she was an award-winning entertainment journalist covering Hollywood for over a decade. Reports suggested that Cathy and Jay-Z were seen together at various events, not just in LA. According to popular blogs, Hollywood Unlocks, Jason Lee allegedly started spreading the rumor of the two dating.
She had a boyfriend that we all went to Magic Mountain together. And I hate that this girl who was such a beautiful girl is getting dragged. I met her I think it was like May when I went to Vegas, a mutual friend. We all hung out. And then we hung out that summer like a few months. And then some blogs started writing stories about her and him and me. And she just distanced herself from everybody and just was like, I'm not doing this, and took her away on social media. And then we didn't talk. And I was like, what? I go, I don't talk to blogs. I freaking hate the whole tipping people off on the stuff. Like, I'm not into that. But I understood she was a very private person. And then, so we hung out for maybe 3 or 4 months. So when I say we weren't best friends, I wasn't trying to distance myself. I'm just trying to put it in context. We weren't besties. We were just getting to know each other. And about 2 weeks before she passed, I got a call from her out of nowhere. She's like, Claudia, who was that blogger that was saying all that stuff about us? I told her, I was like, yeah, he stay on my neck a lot. And she's like, yeah. And I think she's wanted to call and kind of squash it. I said, hey, I have nothing to lose right now, not for nothing. I hate that we fell off. We were just starting to get to know each other. I really like you. And I never was the one that gave any stories about you to any blog or anything. She goes, I know it wasn't you. And she said, you're a good person. And I know that now. And that was our last conversation. And 2 weeks later, I got a call from our mutual friend that said she was out on a date and she passed away.
Liz also alleged that Cathy was pregnant with Jay-Z's child and planned to go public with her story.
Back then, it's like, he's all these mistresses, but like, why would he murder Cathy? He has a bunch, right? You can't murder all your mistresses. And like, what would be the incentive? Or when I first started just calling her, telling her I wanted to interview her, what I didn't realize at the time is that Beyoncé was pregnant. The news had not broken yet. And I also didn't realize that they were crafting one of the biggest publicity stunts to announce Beyoncé's pregnancy on stage at the VMAs. You know, her performance at the very end, she turned, oh, look, oh my God, she's a baby bump, she's pregnant. Like, no, I didn't even know. And I was like working in the business. I did not know she was pregnant. That's a big deal for a celebrity because that's going to get you like great press for the next like 2 years, right? Oh, like, you know, like getting ready for baby. But there are reports that she was found after the VMA performance, but I'm pretty sure that I knew she was dead before Beyoncé announced that she was pregnant. I know it was 15 years ago. I could have that wrong, but I do remember thinking, why would there be a major motive to murder this mistress. Yes, if she's gonna give me an exclusive on the record, that's a huge problem.
But tragically, Cathy passed away shortly after to a brain aneurysm on September 1st, 2011, at the age of 28. The timing and the nature of her death, coupled with the alleged relationship with a high-profile celebrity, fueled public interest and debate. Beyoncé was pregnant with her first child, Blue Ivy, around the same time these rumors surfaced. Beyoncé announced her pregnancy on August 28, 2011, during her performance at the MTV Video Music Awards. At the time, the tabloids were buzzing with excitement, but also speculation regarding Cathy White. Some started to speculate that Beyoncé's song Ring the Alarm might reference their situation. Ring the Alarm was written by Beyoncé, Swizz Beatz, and Sean Garrett. According to reports, Beyoncé was inspired to write Ring the Alarm by a mix of personal and artistic influences. Beyoncé wanted to create a song that was honest and raw.
Tell me how should I feel when I know what I know, and my female intuition telling me you a dog. People told me about the flames, I couldn't see through the smoke. When I need answered accusations, what you mean you gon' choke? Oh, you can't stay, you gotta go. But ain't no other chick spending your dough. This is taking a toll, the way the story unfolds. Not the picture perfect movie everyone would have saw.
Raw. Furthermore, the music video for Ring the Alarm was inspired by the 1992 thriller Basic Instinct. The film follows a detective as he investigates the murder of a rock star. The prime suspect is a seductive and devious novelist who uses her sexuality to entangle men. However, Ring the Alarm was released and written in 2006, which was 6 years before the picture of Cathy and Jay-Z. Therefore, many have debunked that the song referenced Cathy's alleged pregnancy or affair. Claudia Jordan also debunked the rumors, including that Cathy was ever pregnant.
And as bad as you want this story to be true, I cannot give you the confirmation. That woman that they attached to him and saying she was his mistress, never told me, alluded to, or displayed at being this man's mistress. Period. And I need people to stop. We were in Vegas twice for big events where all the celebrities are there. I never seen them talking. We're just at the table. We were the next table there, and they hand over some bottles to us. It wasn't like that. But they want this story to be so true, and it's just murder, and it did not happen. I didn't know her super well. We was just getting to know each other. And then we had to break up because these bloggers put this stuff out there that, oh, Claudia's jealous of this relationship that she has with this rapper, and she thinks that he should be after her because she's a bigger name. I'm like, what are you fucking talking about? A totally made up narrative. And no one is paying me to say this, like I said. No one's threatening me to say this. No one's controlling me. This is Claudia Jordan and my big mouth clearing the air. I'm sick of it. And then I do a show and people on the comment, well, we need you to talk about we not listen to anything you say until you address this. What the do you want me to say? Do you want me to tell you a lie so you can feel better and be like, aha, got you, bitch. It didn't happen.
Nonetheless, Beyoncé later did address her husband's cheating and betrayal, notably during her 2016 Lemonade album. She never mentioned who the other women may be, but fans and media really started to create its own narrative. When TMZ obtained footage of Beyoncé's sister Solange Knowles getting into a brawl with Jay-Z in the elevator during the 2014 Met. Despite this incident, Beyoncé started writing the songs for Lemonade between June 2014 and July 2015.
And for her to say, I'm going to talk about my pain and anger at you, what were those conversations like?
Again, it didn't happen in that way. It happened, we were using our art, almost like a therapy session. The best place is right in the middle of the pain.
Right.
And that's where we were sitting, and it was uncomfortable. And it's a lot of conversations, and really proud of the music she made, and she was really proud of the art I released. And, at the end of the day, we really have a healthy respect for one another's craft. I think she's amazing. You know, most people walk away, and like divorce rate is like 50% or something, because most people can't see themselves. The hardest thing is seeing pain on someone's face that you caused and then have to deal with yourself.
Yeah.
So most people don't want to do that.
Yeah.
You don't want to look inside yourself.
Around the time she was writing this album, singer-songwriter Maya was also linked to the rapper Jay-Z. Although the singer denied having any connection with the rapper other than their project together in the early 2000s.
Did you hear Beyoncé overnight?
No, what happened?
She released all of this stuff, you know, accusing Jay-Z of cheating.
Oh, that's awful.
I know, right? Do you think that Beyoncé would do that for publicity, or maybe she genuinely feels it?
Well, I can't really speak on what another person does, but art is art, and it's definitely an expression of self, often truth.
Often truth, you think? Because
It can be. It can be free therapy.
because in the past, of course, you've been accused of similar things.
Well, that's what you sign up for when you enter the entertainment business.
Absolutely, but it must be hard dealing with all the beehive coming at you.
I don't have anybody coming at me, but I know what I'm not guilty of.
Oh, of course. Do you think he's capable of such things?
I think any man is capable of such things.
Oh, no.
She did admit that soon after their project, she was blackballed for maintaining her integrity and refusing to compromise her values.
I would definitely have to say those in power, you know, that want to abuse it and get off on abusing it, definitely plot on their prey, you know. And you have to be willing to sacrifice anything that you think you might benefit from, a career, etc., and say no, period, and learn how to do it yourself.
How did you stay so guarded within your career?
This is what I did. I said, no, I'm good, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, so sometimes that doesn't translate as far as what you are allowed to have, what you have access to. You will be blackballed. You will be talked about. You will be shitted on. You will be rumored about. But you have to stand strong on what you don't care for. It's not that serious to me, you know, if I have to sell my soul. And people will still try to manipulate, you know, the perception of you, regardless. But as long as you can go to bed at night and look in the mirror and be happy and say, thank God, you know, I've been kept. I'm still solid on who I am as a person. I understand that I might have sacrificed something in the physical world, but the spiritual world is not worth it. You're okay. You don't need to do anything. What you need to do is protect every part of your life, your spirit especially.
Jay-Z has been linked to several women with rumors of infidelity that have fueled much public speculation. These allegations have kept the public intrigued and have been a significant part of the narrative surrounding what's real in the couple's relationship. Despite these conspiracy theories, there has been no concrete evidence to suggest any criminal activity is related to White's death. Her untimely death was attributed to a brain aneurysm, a sudden and often devastating condition. Black women are at a higher risk for brain aneurysms compared to other demographics. They are about twice as likely to experience a rupture compared to white women. And although they are more common in people over the age of 40, brain aneurysms can occur in healthy individuals. Because Cathy was known for her fitness and health, the unexpected nature of her passing led to much speculation and rumors about the possible causes, including foul play.
And 2 weeks later, I got a call from a mutual friend that said she was out on a date and she passed away and had an aneurysm and she was with her man. And then all these conspiracy theories came out and I'm trying to like defend myself and like that didn't happen. Like, why are you guys saying this? And then people saying I signed NDAs, I'm in on this. And I'm like, y'all are making this story up. Like, people want these conspiracy theories to be so true. Like, if I go like this, like, I'm part of the Illuminati. I'm not. Like, I'm so tired. And it seems the more I defend this, the more they want to believe they want to believe what they want to believe. This girl has never told me. That girl never told me. I'm not trying to say her name because I don't want her family to be upset. Never told me she was dealing with this man. This married man. And I knew her to be with somebody else. So when I try to defend this, it just gets twisted and, oh yeah, you know more. You must have signed an NDA and that check. No one paid me to say this. I just think about the family of this girl, how they must feel. Because I'm sure some blog stories get to them and they be like, is it true? You know? It just, people want these stories to be so true. And everyone's like, right now, after especially the Diddy scandal, everyone's like, they want, who's next? Who we taking out next? And to me, my opinion, Diddy deserved it. But all these people that you want to take out, they don't necessarily deserve it.
The rumors, however, have been persistent, fueled by those who believe there is more to the story than meets the eye. In a recent podcast, Jaguar Wright, a singer who collaborated with Jay-Z in 2001, directly called out Diddy, urging him to start snitching.
Why don't you just talk about Cathy? That might help. That might help a lot.
I would say, if those who don't know who Cathy is.
Cathy White, Jay-Z's pregnant mistress, who died 24 hours after she announced that she was going public with their relationship and the baby while he was married to Beyoncé.
She echoed similar claims on British journalist Piers Morgan's Uncensored show. Since the interview, Piers Morgan apologized after the Carter family sent him a cease and desist. Claudia Jordan also didn't waste any time regarding Jaguar Wright's accusation. Claudia emphasized that during their time together, Cathy never mentioned anything about being involved with Jay-Z, let alone being pregnant by him.
I saw him in Vegas at a party where Jay-Z was there, Diddy was there, my friend Cathy White, that y'all keep trying to tie me into her death. It is not true. She was not having an affair with Jay-Z. She never told me she was messing with him. Matter of fact, when she died, she had a boyfriend. His name was Malcolm, and she died with him. I need y'all to stop this rumor that she was pregnant by Jay-Z. She never told me that. I never seen her pregnant. I seen her drinking. We went to Magic Mountain, Six Flags together and was on the rides. These are not things that people that are pregnant by superstars do. No. They try to protect that fetus. Okay? So I need y'all to stop. It's not true, y'all. And y'all running with one source, and then Jaguar gets on and brings the shit back up, and y'all believe it. Now, I'm not saying that she don't say some real stuff. I don't know her like that. But when it comes to me, I was never Diddy's girl. And if you had an address, I would serve you. But you don't, okay? If you had an address, I would serve you. I met Diddy one time. I was at the BET Awards in 2008, I think it was, when MySpace was still around. I was at rehearsal. He was at rehearsal, and he comes up to me and says, what parties are you going to tonight? I was like, I don't know. Wouldn't you know what the parties are? And he was like, yeah. So he got my phone number, and he said he would let me know what the popping places were. I was like, cool. That's it. I went back to my house, got changed, came back for the award show, and I presented at the BET Awards when I was on the show Ballers. All right. It was a sports show on BET.
Yeah.
So when I was on stage, he texts me and says, you look so pretty. He's like, come backstage. We're all having drinks. It's a bunch of us. I was like, all right, I'm bringing my best friend Alta, who introduced me to me. We go backstage. We had some drinks. I had one of them cheap ass disposable cameras. Okay. I said, ooh, can we get some pictures? We took a picture. Anyone that knows me knows how playful I am. I put my hand on his face like this, and he was behind me like, you know, and I put it on my MySpace, right? I put all the people I met, Patti LaBelle, LL Cool J, the picture with Diddy, Kim Kardashian, all the people. If anyone can get into my old MySpace, you can see all the pictures. He never called me that night to tell me what party he was going to. I didn't hear from him. The next day, I get a gang of text messages and phone calls from the New York number, from his number, saying, baby girl, why are our personal pictures on Media Takeout? I said, what's Media Takeout? I didn't know what Media Takeout was at the time. He was like, call Fred. Gave me his bat line and get this off. I go, get what off? I went and looked. It was like, Diddy leaves Cathy for Deal or No Deal model. I was horrified. A, I don't do the other girl shit. I'm very adamant against that. B, I don't want to be attached to Diddy like that. I was cool with Kim Porter. It was not a good look to me, and he just had the twins. So, anyways, I started calling, trying to get the shit taken down. This motherfucker texted me 56 times in one day. And his moods went from, baby girl, why are our pictures too? If I thought you did this on purpose, I would have had you hurt. And it got crazy. So I called him back one time with my publicist friend on the line, and she heard him say that he would make me disappear. So then I had to buck up back with him and said, look, motherfucker, don't talk to me like that. I'm not scared of you. This is before I heard about some of the other shit he's doing, right? Hanging people upside down out of buildings. So I was popping off like, man, you ain't about to talk to me like that. And then he goes, what are you wearing? And his tone changed. And I go, what? I never talked to him again. He never called me after that. And I have the phone still. I just have to, like, I couldn't charge it. The charge port went dead. So I still kept it, right? I have it. So fast forward years later, I'm at Howard's homecoming. An SUV drives by me. And someone says, someone wants to talk to you. And roll down the window. It's Diddy. And he goes, oh, you can't speak? And I was like, I didn't think we were friends after the last time I interacted with you. And that is it, you guys.
I wouldn't put nothing past nobody, right? Gotcha. In regards to that, especially in the manner of public humiliation for Jay, having a baby by another woman on Beyoncé, who everybody loves. He would have got destroyed in the media, right? But then again, not really, because he's cheated on Beyoncé before, and she just take him back and take him back and take him back. Right. But she tell all the other women, leave your men. He's I'm irreplaceable. To the left, and all the women are lead a man. But she stay there with this. Getting back to the Cathy White thing, the only thing that makes me look at it and where it may be some truth to it is the girl Claudia Jordan being connected to Cathy White. And they said her and Cathy White was messing around with Jay and Diddy, allegedly. We all been around each other and I've been around Claudia Jordan, right? That don't mean I dated her, right? I've been in plenty of parties with her. I might have been even at a Diddy party and she might have been there. You know what I'm saying? Not an after party, but you know, just a regular party. You know what I'm saying? So that don't mean that. But when Claudia Jordan started elaborating more and saying, oh well, we was only around them this day. Oh yeah, but then we were around them this day. And it was like, hold on, I thought y'all didn't have no relations with these dudes. So now you just put yourself around them a few times, which kind of makes it look shaky. Then there's the thing where Claudia Jordan says in the interview, it was in regards to Kim Porter dying and people feeling like it could have been mysterious, like allegedly Diddy could have been behind it, right? Right. So Claudia Jordan says in the interview that, y'all think these people will be out here dying from natural causes, and they don't, you know? And she's like, you know, these people are powerful, right? So just because you see people in a coma, that to me, the coma was Jamie Foxx, right? Because Diddy situation with Jamie Foxx. I want to get into that for sure. Or Albie Shore was in the coma, right? Right. And then she says it was pneumonia, which was Kim Porter. I believe she said pneumonia. And then she went to say, and some of these people y'all think be having brain aneurysms, right? Now, Cathy White died of a brain aneurysm. Okay. Right? So when she go to say, and some of these people died for coma, y'all think these people really went in comas and died of pneumonia and brain aneurysm. And then she goes, and y'all think these is natural causes. They're not. Okay. So when she said that, she implicated to me that allegedly she know more than what she's saying. And when she said brain aneurysms, and that she didn't really die of a brain aneurysm, right? Allegedly, that
some foul.
That yeah. So it tells me Claudia Jordan knows more than what she's acting like, but she's scared to say it, and then she has every right to be.
Cathy's sudden death left a significant impact on those who knew her and the industry she worked in. Despite the controversies and speculation, her legacy continues through the memories of her contributions to public relations and fitness and the inspiration she provided to many. Such a young and beautiful girl. I will continue to keep my thoughts and prayers with her friends and family. This is absolutely devastating. This was one of the most requested cases ever on my channel. So you guys, let me know your thoughts and your opinions down below. Let's please be respectful in the comments. I also want to mention Natanya Rubin. If y'all haven't watched the documentary I did on her case, she has spoken out over the last 20 plus years about her being shot in the face by Sean Diddy Combs. I want you guys to head over to this website and please check out her book. A lot of people are speaking out, and I do think these cases need to be looked into, Natanya Rubin being one of them. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all dearly. And with that being said, please don't forget to check on your loved ones.